So it's the middle of turkey season and the middle of the day, and I thought I'd take a break and come over to the dove field and do a little shooting. And what I brought out today, I decided to bring some 9mm, but I'm going old school. This one is a Ruger P95. This one is a Ruger P94. This one and this one are both decockers, meaning that this right here will drop the hammer for you. And then this one right here is a Ruger P89, and I bought this one new many years ago. I guess it would have been in 89 or 90 when I bought it. It was a long time ago. So anyway, these are my 3 old school Ruger P series, 89, a 94 decocker, and a 95 decocker. And these things are big and heavy and built like a tank. And you can see they just have the standard sights that came on them. I haven't made any changes to these at all. So what I'll do first, I've got a paper target set up out here at 15 yards, and I'll throw a few shells or rounds at that to see where they're hitting before I start shooting at the plate. I got an 8-inch plate right there. Yep. Alright, let's see where this thing hits. Well, I pulled that. Not used to that trigger pull. Let me try that again. I don't even know if I hit the target.
You have 2 on the right and 3 in the center.
There's 3 in the center?
Yep.
Alright, well, if I take my time, I should be able to hit the plate.
Yep.
Aiming at the plate. I aimed low that time. Missed the last 2. It's pretty true. The Ruger P94 decocker has an aluminum frame, stainless upper, and this is a decocker, if I didn't mention that. But we're going to put a few on paper to see where it hits, and then we're going to go to the plate. Fire in the hole. I do not see where those are hitting. I'm going to aim at the bottom of the black circle to see if I can hit the target.
Hit right by the bull.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's right above the black dot.
Okay. I'll do that aim or hold again. Looks like that one's low. I don't know. So I can't see them from here. I'll put one more on the paper.
An inch below the bull.
I can see that one. Alright, so let's see what it does on still at 15 yards.
Left.
Holding right edge. That's it. So definitely I need to hold right edge for some reason.
Yeah.
Alright. This is a Ruger P89, the one I bought back in probably 1990. It is not a decocker. It has a safety on it, which that is fire and that's safe. We noticed that the rear side on this one is cocked over to the right just a little bit, but I haven't moved it. If it's over to the right, that's the way it came. So anyway, we're gonna shoot the first 5 at the paper to see where it's hitting and then shoot the steel. Alright. First shot, splitting the red dot. I don't know, it looks like a hole up there on the right edge of the black circle. Let me aim left and see if it moves into the black of the target. Now I see dirt on the left. I hate it when I can't tell where I'm hitting. Just to the left of the red dot. I'm thinking I see a hole in the red dot.
Yep. At about 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So that's 3. Let me do 2 more. And I'll do that same hole just to the left edge of the red dot. Yeah, see that one? Alright. So let's shoot some steel now. I'm thinking that should be empty. There it is. Alright. I must have had 17 rounds in this one. Yeah, it's a 17 round Metgar mag. it will drop the hammer when you put it on safe, but I'd make sure it's pointed in a safe direction. Couple more things I wanted to point out about these pistols is this P95 decocker. It has a polymer lower on it and a steel slide and upper. This P94, it has an aluminum lower, and it has a stainless steel upper on it. And the P89, same way, aluminum lower with a steel slide upper. And some characteristic differences, these earlier models like the 89, it's cut out here like a high power and here. Whereas these other two, they've done away with that. They just are solid all the way down. These also have serrations here to help you with pulling the slide back. This one does not. It's just a slick, I guess you could pull it from up here with that scallop right there. The grips are a little different. This one just has lines. This one has a more textured grip. This is the 94. And the 95, this one just has lines in it. But it's the grip is actually cut into the actual lower frame. So anyway, that's it. The first one I shot was the P95 decocker. Second one was the P94 decocker, and the last one was my old P89. And on the P89, yeah, that's I thought the first shot hit right there. I thought that's what I was looking at, and it did. And I was aiming right here, splitting this in half, and I hit way up there. But I held on this edge over here, and I'm sure I missed completely. But the last couple of shots that I made, I was holding right here, right on this edge of the red. This was my hold point right here. And I hit here and here. It was, that one was first, I think, and that was second. I don't know. You can see the video or the footage. There's a couple right here, and I'll have to look at those to see when those hit. But anyway, that's it for my Ruger 9mm P series. They're old, but they're solid guns. They work well. I don't ever have an issue with them. I probably should get them out and shoot them some more. But anyway, that's it.